All right, welcome to another deep dive.
Yeah.
We are heading off today to a really interesting city, Lucknow, often called the City of Nawabs.
Mhm.
We have some great sources that highlight
Yes.
some really key aspects of Lucknow for anyone who is interested in learning about this
Right.
historical and cultural hub.
Yep.
So we're going to be sifting through the information, extracting the most important and
For
the
sure.
most interesting details
Yeah.
to give you a solid understanding of what Lucknow is all about.
That's right. Mm.
So it's the capital of Uttar Pradesh. So right away, we're dealing with a place that is steeped
Yes.
in history and culture.
Yeah, it has a very rich historical and cultural heritage,
Right.
and particularly it's renowned for its Nazakat and Tehzeeb.
Yeah, and explain that a little bit.
Well, Nazakat and Tehzeeb essentially translates to refinement and etiquette.
Okay.
And this is something that permeates every aspect of Lucknowi life. From social interactions to artistic expressions, to the way food is prepared and presented.
I see.
So it's a kind of all-encompassing cultural philosophy. It's not just good manners.
Right. It's woven into the very fabric
Exactly.
of the city.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, in terms of key attractions, this is something that any visitor will
Yes.
be checking out, and there's a wealth of them, starting with the Bara Imambara,
Yeah, the Bara Imam Bara.
which is just an incredible,
It's an amazing structure, and it's famous for its architecture, of
you
course.
know,
Built way back in 1784 by Nawab Asaf-ud-Daula.
yeah.
The central hall of the Bara Imam Bara is remarkably built without any supporting pillars.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives you an idea of the scale
Wow, that's huge.
and the engineering involved for that time.
Yeah, pillarless. That's an
Yeah.
incredible feat. And also it houses the famous
Yeah, the Bul Bulaya,
Rabul Bulaya.
which is the labyrinth.
That's a labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, so that's another big attraction.
Right, so you've got the massive scale and then also the challenge of navigating this incredibly intricate
Exactly.
way. And then we have the Chota Imambara.
Yes, the Chota Imam Bara, also known as Husainabad Imam Bara.
Right.
And that's really known for its intricate decorations and its beauty.
I see. So whereas Bara Imambara is impressing us with the scale
Exactly.
and innovative design,
Yeah.
this one is captivating us with
Yeah, it's more about the visual splendor. Yeah.
the visual splendor. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we can't talk about Lucknow without talking about the Rumi Darwaza.
Of course. Yeah.
That's like
It's kind of the symbol of Lucknow, you could say.
right, 60 feet high.
Yeah.
It's a gate, but it's so much more than a gate.
It's a magnificent structure. Yeah.
And an example of excellent architecture with Turkish influences.
Yes, definitely.
Can you talk about that a little bit more? What are the Turkish?
Sure. So if you look at the arch of the Rumi Darwaza, it's the curvature and the ornamentation around it bears resemblance to, the architectural styles that were prevalent
I see.
in Ottoman Turkey,
Okay.
during that period. So it's reflecting, these cultural exchanges that were happening,
Right.
across different regions.
Right, the cross-pollination of
Bingo.
ideas.
Yeah.
And then shifting gears a little bit, we have Hazrat Ganj Market.
Yes. That's the main shopping area in Lucknow.
So this is where you go if you want to experience the
Exactly.
more modern side.
Yeah, the contemporary energy of Lucknow.
Right. And there's also, we were reading about chikankari clothes.
Yes, so chikankari and Zari Zardozi work. Those are some of the famous handicrafts
Right.
that you can buy at Hazrat Ganj, yeah.
So if you're looking for souvenirs
Yes.
that really represent...
That's the place to go.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And then, in terms of, attractions, we also have some green spaces, which is
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
nice contrast to the
Yeah.
historical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janeshwar Mishra Park. This is huge.
It's massive. Yeah, it's spread over 375 acres.
That's incredible.
And it's considered to be one of Asia's largest parks.
Okay.
It also has a beautiful lake.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's a great place to just relax and...
So that's a modern
Yeah,
sort of
it's a modern oasis within the city.
oasis, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of all this history.
Exactly.
Very cool. And then we have Ambedkar Park.
Yes, Ambedkar Park is dedicated to, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar.
Right.
And it's known for its grand statues and, unique architecture.
So that's a little bit more of a
It's a more recent landmark.
recent landmark.
Yeah, but it's still very significant culturally and socially.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then for families,
Yeah.
the Lucknow Zoo. This is a classic.
The Lucknow Zoo, also known as the Lucknow Shiryagar.
Right.
It was established in 1921, so
Wow.
it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, that's a classic. Every city has a zoo. It's always
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Always a popular attraction, yeah.
Right.
Especially for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then going back in time a little bit, the British residency
Yes, the British Residency is a historical site
Yeah.
that witnessed, the 1857 War of Independence.
Right. So this is for history buffs.
Yeah, for history lovers, this is a very significant place.
Yeah. Okay. And then,
And for those who are interested in astronomy, there's the Indira Gandhi Planetarium.
right. Yeah. So a nice mix of
Yeah,
attracts
it caters to different interests.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then finally, we have Marine Drive.
Yes, Marine Drive in Lucknow is located along the Gomti River.
Okay.
And it's, a nice place for an evening stroll.
I see.
You get some scenic views there.
Right. So we're looking at a really interesting
Yep.
variety of attractions, everything from these grand historical monuments that
Yes.
speak to this, incredibly rich past to modern attractions like the park.
Yeah, and the markets.
And the market's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. So how do we get there? Let's talk about logistics a little bit.
Okay. So Lucknow has really good connectivity.
Okay.
By air, you have the Charlotte Charan Singh International Airport,
Right.
which connects Lucknow to major cities,
Right.
both domestically and internationally.
Easy to get to.
Yeah.
And then train travel, I assume?
Yeah, there's Lucknow Junction and Charbagh Railway Station,
Okay.
which connect the city to different parts of the country.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then finally, by road.
By road, it's well connected via national highways.
So all three options.
Yeah, you have all three options available.
Fantastic. And the best time to go.
The best time to visit Lucknow is generally considered to be from October to March
Okay.
because the weather is pleasant during those months.
Right. So avoiding those extreme temperatures.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Very good. Now, let's talk about something very important, something that I'm sure a lot of our listeners are
Yes.
interested in.
Yes.
The food, the cuisine.
Yeah, the food in Lucknow is amazing. Okay, and we have...
That's culinary haven.
Right, we have tunde kababi.
Yes, tunde kababi and galuti kebab.
What are those?
So both of these are melt-in-your-mouth meat delicacies.
Okay.
The galuti kebab in particular is known for its incredibly soft texture,
Okay.
which is achieved through a special cooking process.
So very unique to the region.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. And then for dessert, you have to try the kulfi.
So the food is...
It's a big part of the Lucknow experience.
Right, it's not just something to
Oh.
fuel you up. It's an attraction in itself.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, very cool. So overall impression, what are we looking at when it comes to Lucknow?
I think Lucknow is a beautiful blend of, rich culture and history and also modernity.
Yeah.
The architectural marvels speak to its history.
Right.
But then you have the markets, you have the food, you have the
Yeah.
modern parks. It's a very vibrant city.
And this Nazakat and Tehzeeb, this sort of
Yeah, that's like the
overarching
underlying spirit of Lucknow.
spirit, exactly.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, Lucknow, a city brimming with history, etched into its magnificent structures, a vibrant culture, vividly expressed in its bustling markets,
Yeah.
and the refined etiquette of its people, and then, of course, the food. Oh, the food.
Yeah.
A true delight for the senses.
Definitely.
So, wow, what a destination.
Yeah, it's a really unique place.
Yeah, and as we wrap up our deep dive here,
Yeah.
I guess the question for the listener is, considering all these diverse attractions
Mhm.
and this blend of historical and modern elements, what aspect of Lucknow's story resonates most with you?
That's a great question.
What would make you want to visit?
Yeah.
What would, sort of light that spark of interest?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so until next time,
Until next time,
this has been The Deep Dive.
take care.
We'll see you soon.